Go.
Hi, my name is Denise Weldon-Civey, and I work in the Technical Services Department of an academic library. One of the things that I do there is actually handle the damaged books, look into replacing them, rebinding them, basically getting them nice and shiny and new and back on the shelves. When rebinding books, one of the things that you need to know is that not every book actually can be rebound. So what this 5-minute talk is about is how to tell which books you can rebind and which books actually just need to be replaced. Sitting in front of me is a stack of old, ugly, broken books, all of which could be candidates to be sent to the bindery. If we send them to the bindery, what you'll see over here are nice new shiny books. These were damaged books that have actually been rebound. Makes them very nice and pretty, much more attractive to students, taking them off of the shelves. And in this case, we even have a photo rebind, in which case the front cover of a non-sturdy paperback has been photocopied and turned into this lovely hardcover book. There are 4 things that actually determine whether or not a damaged book can be rebound. Those are pages, whether it's brittle, photo bleeds, and the gutter. And I'm going to explain each of those. Pages is the most basic. We're going to start with this book here. And you'll notice that I don't actually have all of the pages. And that's the first requirement for bindery. If you're going to rebind a book, you have to have all of the pages. And they can't be split in the middle. If the damage is within the pages, then this is something that will actually just have to be replaced. So the first requirement is that all of the pages be there. The second requirement is that they not be too brittle to be bound. Sometimes you can tell if pages are brittle by looking at them. Yellowed pages are far more likely to be brittle. But the surefire way to test is to do something called a double fold test. I'm going to pick up the bottom of this page here and just turn up a corner, bend it up once. I'm going to bend it back, and it falls right off. If this were a new book or a book with more supple pages, for example this one, then I could do that and the book wouldn't fall apart. So first, 2 things that you need to know is that all the pages need to be there, and they can't be brittle enough that they fail the double fold test. The third one is that you can't have any photo bleeds. A photo bleed is what you get when a photograph crosses into the margin or comes into the margin. For example, this is a damaged book on Hieronymus Bosch, and in the center is this lovely centerfold, which is why this particular book cannot be rebound. If we were to rebind it, we would lose a 1/4 inch on each side, and the photo would no longer line up. So photo bleeds would prevent a book from being bound. And the last thing is an insufficient gutter. The gutter is the space in between the pages. So you see the little space in the margin there? If that is under a 1/2 inch or at least 3/8 of an inch, then what will happen when the book is rebound is that the words will blend together, and you may in fact lose some of the words in the margin. So that covers the 4 things that you need to have not be there in order for a book to be a candidate for bindery. All the pages need to be there. They can't be brittle, no photo bleeds, and a sufficient gutter. This is an example of a book that actually can be sent to the bindery, and in fact probably should be since it's falling apart. You'll notice flipping through that all of the pages are there. There's a lovely gutter, which gives us plenty of room for the binding. There are no photographs or maps that are bleeding through. And if we take the double fold test, you'll see that the pages are still attached. Thank you.